So this is the bridge for the food service, and I try to keep the format almost the same as what you had before. So you have got the partner's name, the rota time, break, and then you can actually choose the break time. The cover, I think you mean the people covering that particular slot. So I've got a list of partners' names that works within this department, and I got some time for you to select. So the messages is actually comes from a tab called notes. So you just need to find a date, find a person's name, and input a message, and it will come up on that day for that person. And I have got the opening closing count for the people within that zone. So right at the bottom you have got all the days of the week with a B meaning the bridge. So every one of them is exactly the same, the one I've told you, and it's the bridge. And the first few columns, A to B, is actually being read from these tabs here. So the blue tabs where you plan where the people go, and this here will actually pick up what you have planned. I purposely done 1 week worth so that you can plan in advance. So planning is very easy. Choose the day of the week you want to plan for. So let's just say I'm planning for Monday. So right at the top you have got the month. So you just select the first day of each month, and once you have selected it, all the Mondays will come up. So you can choose the Monday that you want to plan for. Everybody is in time order. So this is actually in time order. The closing is actually right at the top. The people who start in the morning will be near the bottom. And right across here is all the different departments, as you can see. So what you do, you see these people's names. Everybody have a department that has been assigned for. So I'm just going to copy a few department. You see these people haven't got a department, so I'm just going to paste in some department for these people. But of course it's a drop down, so you could actually just type it in. For example, cheese, C is for cheese. So this person is going to need cheese now, so we're going to find this person here. This is actually in time order too. So once you have selected a person, it will be in time order. And I don't know what order you want the departments to be, so I actually got a drop down menu for you. So you could actually, if you want, you could actually maneuver the departments around. And what that will happen is, you see this is Monday. We'll go back to Monday bridge. This is Monday, and now deli is right at the top. Previously it was cheese right at the top. Okay, so I'm just going to undo that and I'll show you again. So deli, okay, now there's two deli. There's two deli. So it's actually reading directly from the tabs here where you're planning. So make this cheese again. So for example, I actually want more people in patisserie, and I want to move maybe Jennifer to patisserie. So what you do is you look through this list and find Jennifer. If you have a hard time of finding Jennifer, you could actually use Control F Control F, okay, and just type in JEN. Sometimes you don't have to type in the full name, because usually if you just type in a few letters, it will come up. So Pat. So Jennifer is now in patisserie, so we're going to have a look. So you can see she's right at the top because she comes in first thing in the morning. And we will go to Monday Bridge to see that. So Monday patisserie, there you go. Now you see I have actually hidden some of the lines here, so you can just unclick it and just hide the blank spaces. So when you do a printout, it is not so long. So whenever you see this name is hitting the bottom, you should really open it to make sure it's not hiding someone names, because potentially the list could go on for longer. But if you can see blank space, you know that is the end. And I always have the managers right at the bottom, so you can also see who's in on that day and what time. So using it is actually very easy. You do the same for the next day. You just choose, at the moment it's on 9th, but you could have chosen 2nd, and just check. Now for example, this person doesn't have a job, so maybe meat. There you go. So Maggie is going to be in meat. You can see Maggie is in meat. Yep. So it's actually quite easy to use in my opinion. I try and keep it very simple, and I know sometimes managers like to plan in advance as well. That's why I actually done 7 days, so you can actually plan 6 days in advance. Yes, and eventually I will actually put in the daily notes right at the top. Yes, thank you, bye bye.